king. That with his efforts they would be doubled and Judah could rest in peace. That's what many Christians do. Poor Jehoshaphat, he only wanted what was good for his people, but he made a deal with the devil to do it. Jehoshaphat was not evil, he did not look for opportunities to deceive. On the contrary, he was one of the best kings in the history of Judah. Despite his sincerity in seeking God's favor, Jehoshaphat made poor decisions. Tells the story of his alliance with Ahab. Jehoshaphat did not foresee that his alliance with Ahab would put him in danger of losing his life. Sometimes we as children of God enter into courses of actions and do not consider the end of the matter, the possibilities that may occur. Deuteronomy 32:39, Oh that they were wise, that they understood this, and realized the end that awaits them. Jehoshaphat in his league with King Ahab was a fool, and it almost cost him his life. The prophet Jehu came and warned him. The Bible says in Proverbs 19:20, Listen to advice and receive correction, so that you may be wise in your old age. The girl who ends her courtship pregnant. The young man who plays with drugs and is now on the streets stealing to support his habit. The drunken man who had no temperance and said, One drink won't hurt me. Parents who allow their children to do what they want and are astray and far from the blessings of God. No one woke up in the morning with the goal of being a drug addict, a drunk, a prostitute, a prisoner in jail. They simply do not consider the end of their decisions and where it would take them. 1. The Bible admonishes us not to make unequal yokes. 2. The Bible says that helping the wicked has unforeseen consequences. 417. And now. 3. Allying yourself with unbelievers can bring God's displeasure. Jehoshaphat made an alliance with a reprobate and evil pagan king, and almost lost his life because of it. Unfortunately, he did not learn the life lesson from him. Some time later, Jehoshaphat made another alliance with King Ahaziah. Wanting to increase his wealth, they entered into a business deal with King Ahaziah to build ships, but God thwarted Jehoshaphat's plans. When we treat God's ways lightly, not taking them seriously, we will experience God's displeasure. We may find ourselves falling out of God's favor during these times of rebellion. Psalms 97:10, You who love the Lord hate evil. He guards the souls of his saints. He delivers them from the hand of the wicked. It may be that you have strayed from his ways, that you have departed from his precepts and ignored the counsels of God. When this happens, normally the children of God experience discipline, punishment, spankings, but they are one for another, or what the Bible says, you will reap what you sow. Jehoshaphat above all was a good king. He wanted God's favor and wanted to do what pleased God. But like you and me, at times, he did what seemed right to him. He suffered the consequences for his actions, and you and I are also not going to be exempt from suffering for our foolishness. 1 Peter 3:10-11, 4. He who wants to love life and see good days, let him restrain